want to thank everybody for coming out this morning. My name is Brian Fisher, and I'm the manager of the Media Relations Division for the Prince George's County Police Department. Speaking with you today will be our Chief Malik Aziz.
Good morning. Thank you all for being here this morning and the community who are watching at home. I want to provide details on an officer-involved shooting that occurred early this morning in Upper Marlboro. What I'm about to describe to you is our preliminary understanding of the incident at this time, and it will be an extensive investigation. At approximately 1 a.m., a fast food restaurant in the area had been burglarized. At approximately 1:50 a.m., two officers assigned to our Division 5 Clinton Station were conducting proactive patrol in the 7600 block of Crane Highway, searching for the suspect vehicle in that burglary. The officers observed a van backed up to the front door of a closed gas station. Both officers pulled into the parking lot and activated the emergency equipment. Two suspects ran out of the business and got into the van. Both officers initially approached the driver's side, where one opened the driver's door and attempted to remove the driver. At that point, the driver sped off, with the officer remaining halfway in the van. The second officer discharged his duty weapon one time, striking the driver. Instead of stopping, the driver continued to flee, with the officer still halfway in the van. He crossed 4-lane Crane Highway and onto South Osborne Road, where the officer was thrown from the van. A pursuit of the fleeing van was authorized, which lasted approximately 15 minutes. Both suspects were taken into custody at Branch Avenue and Old Silver Hill Road in Temple Hills. The injured officer was transported to a hospital, and we're thankful to report he has been treated and released. The injured suspect has also been released from the hospital. A subsequent search at a gas station revealed the pry bar and other burglary tools had been left by the suspects. The office area was rummaged through and the ATM was tampered with. The involved van is believed to have been stolen from a nearby church earlier in the evening. Detectives are looking into whether they are linked to other burglaries at this time. Their methodologies match more than a dozen burglaries. Both suspects will be charged with assault, burglary, and related charges in today's case. This case is being investigated both by the Internal Affairs Division and the Major Crimes Division. The officer who discharged his duty weapon will be placed on routine administrative leave. At this particular time, I'll address any further questions that you may have that we can answer at this time in this preliminary investigation.
Is the burglary at the fast food restaurant among the dozen that you suspect?
Yes, it is.
Was there any weapon recovery?
Not at this time.
What was the name of the gas station?
What was the name of the gas station? Do we have that right now? Yeah, we don't have the name of the gas station right now. Yeah, now we're not going to release that information at this particular time because we haven't confirmed. We believe they are connected, but until we actually get a strong confirmation of that and it is written, then we won't go into that location at this point. But we do have connections of the MO of these suspects fitting the MO of all of the burglaries that have occurred that we've linked a dozen to. But it's so early in this investigation at this time that we want to make sure we do a thorough investigation and connect them and get those suspects who our officers are out there diligently working in cold weather and icy roads, paying attention to duty on these type of situations. And so I'm commending those officers for their effort, the men and women who go out here when, most of us are, sleeping at home or doing our daily business or things like that. They were out there looking for some suspects who continually to prey upon our businesses and making victims out of our honorable residents.
Regarding the fast food break-in, were there any injuries to staff there?
It was closed. Yeah, it was closed.
In regards to the area where they were stopped, you said that was Branch Avenue, Old Silver Hill Road.
Yeah, they were taken into custody at Branch Avenue and Old Silver Hill Road in Temple Hills.
Were you releasing the name of the van or the church?
Not at this particular time. We know, there's certain things right now that we can connect, and we believe that to be true. But some of the things that I would say here needs to be confirmed in a more formal way. And so I don't want to get out into speculation or anything like that that may lead us down another road. But we believe that strongly at this point. We have some evidence to point towards that direction. But as you can see, why we wouldn't want to make a total 100% connection until further things are investigated.
Was it a marked church van, like the church name on it or something like that?
No, I don't believe so.
Did you say anything else about the commonalities with the other officers that were involved?
Well, our officers in those divisions, and even to that extent, some other counties, these individuals, enough evidence has come in the last 6 or 7 months for us to connect them with the same type of MO. They're doing the same things, steal a car or use that car to, break into a closed business, rummage through the businesses, take different items of value and pry open an ATM if possible. So those things are just common. And when you link those commonalities, it leads an investigator, some of the best investigators in this police business, to put those things together. So we've been looking for these individuals for quite some time, and we're just grateful that we still have police officers who are going out there each and every night. And we are, again, I want to say we're fortunate and we're thankful and grateful that the officer is treated and released from the hospital because, as you can imagine, going any significant miles per hour and getting thrown from a vehicle can be catastrophic. And so I consider ourselves to be fortunate. But again, I'm thankful for the men and women who go out there every night and do it. And I'm glad that he went home. And we're going to make sure that we investigate this fully. And those charges that are placed on him now, place any other offense that has happened here. And we'll be talking to our peer agencies from across the region for similar incidents of burglary that fits the MO to make sure that we charge them properly for each crime that they have committed. Waking up and stealing a church van is enough. It is Sunday, to go commit a crime, that's enough.
Has it been determined whether these two suspects were acting alone, or whether they had assistance in any way from others regarding these multiple streams of break-ins and robberies?
Well, right now, we just believe this is between these suspects. But as our investigators delve deep into what they're doing and having the proper investigation going on with those suspects and the information that intelligence that derived from that, we'll be able to put those together. At this particular time, it's too early in this preliminary investigation to say so.
Take one or two more.
I'll just take this question right here. What did you say?
How's the officer doing that was dragged along?
Yeah, well, I mean, he was treated and released, but that doesn't, get banged up after traveling, a pretty good distance, clinging to a vehicle of a suspect, the arrestee who would not stop a vehicle when it was clearly known, an officer in full uniform, with a badge and all the type of uniform that would indicate that you are being stopped by a police officer. So that officer, again, we're thankful that he was, treated and released, but that doesn't stop stop the injuries or, body aches and pains and other things associated with falling from a car going a significant, miles per hour.
Thank you, Chief.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
everybody.
Thank you.